Yo, alright guys, so I want to talk to you about how I get to write off this whole Tesla as a business expense when I'm here in Florida. So let me get in and I'll tell you guys how I did it. Alright, so I get to write off this entire car as a business expense because I'm on my way right now actually to my brother's house to go conduct business. I'm going over there to go have him look over my logo, have him look over my website, have him look over make me a shirt. He does graphic design. So this business that I'm about to go conduct, because I will be paying him for those services, he will be giving me an invoice that I will also be writing off as an expense for the business. All of those are justifications as to why this, not why this one specifically, but as to why I needed to rent a car for my time here in Florida, making this car a business expense. What happens when you write off a car? Writing off a car like this, for example, or writing off any expense, is the amount of taxes that you would have paid on that income are no longer have to be paid. So if I made $1,000 and I write off $740, which is what this car costs for me to rent for about 4 days, I am looking at saving 22% based on my income tax bracket of $740 on my taxes. So 22% of 740 is $162.80. That's $162.80 in taxes that I no longer have to pay. This car goes from now costing me $740 to $577 because I'm saving that money on taxes at the later end. I am definitely paying it up front now. I paid $740, but I'm saving that money later on. So, you know, a lot of people think that business write-offs are this magical thing where you're not, things are free. No, they're not free. I'm still coming out of pocket, and I'm getting some of that money back, not all of it. Once you're in higher tax brackets, you get more money back because you're saving income taxes that would have been at a higher percentage. If I make $100,000, I'm paying probably 28% in taxes instead of 22. You know? You're saving more money than, but you're still coming out. You're still paying $500 for this car. But it's an expense that I can write off. Later, I'm gonna take my brother out to eat, and maybe a fancy restaurant. And if I spend $200 on our dinner, I can write off $200 off my taxes because that's a business expense. Business meals are a massive business expense. So. You see, if we play the right game instead of the wrong game, we can take advantage of the, I don't want to call them loopholes. It's in the tax code. This is things that people do all the time. Businesses do all the time. And because I'm out here conducting business, I get, you know, I didn't pay for the flight, but if I paid for the flight and I paid for a hotel as well, all of that would be a business write-off because I came here and conducted one business. Guys, like, let's be smarter about our decisions. When we educate ourselves, we can then make better financial choices, and everyone wins in the long term. Except for the IRS, they lose. So I hope that's been helpful. I try to help as much as I can. What can you do? But yeah, guys.